We've been talking a lot about Elon Musk over the last few days because I truly believe that we are in a constitutional crisis, the likes of which this country has probably ever seen. Here we have this immigrant who came into our country, who made himself into the wealthiest man in the world off the backs of our regulatory system, off of our rule of law, and now he is trying to seize control of our federal government. And because of all of this, there have been real calls to establish a true opposition party that can adequately push back against the authoritarian takeover that is currently underway. But unfortunately for Democrats, they control the House, they control the Senate, and of course, they control the executive branch. So we are really limited in the types of things we can do to push back against all of this nonsense. But it does seem like at least a few Democrats are starting to wake up and realizing that their constituents want them to fight harder. So during a recent oversight hearing, Jerry Connolly put up a motion to subpoena Elon Musk to get him in front of the Oversight Committee. But the Republicans blocked it. I mean, you cannot make this shit up. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video really quick. It is a little bit longer than usual, but I think it is important that we watch the whole thing, and then we will discuss. And if you do appreciate the work I do, please do remember to subscribe.
Therefore, Mr. Chairman, given his prominence and his importance, I move that the committee subpoena Elon Musk to come before it as a witness at the earliest possible moment. And I so move.
There's been a motion and second. The motion is not debatable.
Mr. Chairman, why is it not debatable? Point of order.
It is debatable.
Mr. Chair, I strike the last word.
Hold on.
Mr. Chairman.
We're going to table the motion. Right. Okay.
Mr. Chairman, why don't we want to debate Elon Musk coming in and talking to us about his work and how he's enriched himself for $64 billion?
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman.
Chair recognizes Dr. Fox.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move to table the motion.
There's
I
a
second.
motion to table. Is there a
Mr.
second?
Chairman,
Second by
point of
Mr.
order.
Higgins.
Point of order,
Now,
Mr.
the
Chairman.
motion is not debatable, as many
Point of order, Mr.
are in
Chairman.
favor of tabling. Point of order. State your point.
Mr. Chairman, I think it's outrageous that this committee will not even entertain a motion.
No, you state your.
Chairman, that's not a point of order.
Somebody
You know,
who's
I
breaking the law
agree. Point
and
of order.
dismantling our federal
There's
agencies
been a
and
vote. You're
hiring
Point of
federal
order.
police
No,
and
we don't listen to
hacking
demagogues.
data.
Out of
And
order.
you will not
Out of order.
even
Out of order.
entertain a motion
The
to
motion
bring
is
this
out of
to
order.
the
This is
president of
demagoguery.
the
This is
Oversight
out of order.
Committee.
As are in favor of tabling.
Yes,
signify-
let's have order in this country.
Stansberry, you're out of order. You know you're out of order. You know the rules of this committee. There's been a motion.
Mr.
and a
Elon
second to
Musk is
table.
out of
Now,
order and dismantling.
He's out of order.
God.
I call the question.
Mr.
There's been a motion and second. Motion by Dr. Fox, second by Mr. Higgins to table. All those in favor of tabling signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed signify by saying no.
No.
In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it and the motion
Mr.
is
Chairman,
tabled.
I ask for a recorded vote.
Yeah, so that was an absolute shit show. Not only did they table the motion, but they wouldn't even debate the issue. These Republicans are absolutely pathetic. How is it that they are just rolling over and giving all of their power away to an unelected billionaire who hasn't even been vetted, hasn't been given security clearances? I mean, what is going on here, folks? These Republicans have got to stand up for what is right. No reasonable mind can tell me that what Elon Musk is doing is not unconstitutional. He is breaking the law every single day. He is unilaterally shutting down some of our federal agencies that were established by Congress no less. So you cannot tell me that there doesn't need to be some oversight on what is going on here. These Republicans disgust me. The fascist takeover is currently underway, and they are just rolling over and letting everything through. All because what? They want to suck up to Daddy Trump? Each one of these people should be primaried. They should be kicked out of their office because they took an oath to the Constitution And they are not upholding that oath right now. Our government, our constitution, our country is under attack, and these people won't even allow a subpoena of Elon Musk just to ask him a few basic questions in front of a committee. You have got to be kidding me. Here Summer Lee is talking about how Elon Musk is just accountable to no one.
Musk alone has nearly 100 government contracts across 17 federal agencies that total $3 billion. By all accounts, Musk is now running rampant through our federal agencies, accountable to no one, and doing what he pleases with federal systems and data with no transparency and no oversight. It's still unclear if he has security clearance or if he's passed a background check. He certainly hasn't filed any financial disclosures. This is absolutely outrageous, and Americans are rightfully mad. This is the Committee on Oversight, one of the most important committees, particularly in this era, yet Republicans did not bring Elon Musk, the private citizen, given access to all other private citizens' data, and the one leading all of this chaos. And just this morning, they blocked our efforts to bring him in. Musk has a bunch of 20-something-year-old child cronies accessing highly sensitive information and technology at the Office of Personnel Management, the General Services Administration, and Department of Treasury. They also have not been invited to testify before us today. So I think we need to ask ourselves, why does an unelected billionaire need access to Americans' Social Security numbers and the $6 trillion payment system? And if this operation is so legit, why is there no transparency? Why are we pretending this is about right sizing?
Yeah, she's exactly right about that. There's been no transparency here. You got James Comer going on TV trying to say, well, Elon Musk, he's been really transparent. He tweets 100 times a day. That is not transparency. And you guys have a constitutional duty to provide oversight of what the hell is going on with Elon Musk taking a wrecking ball to our federal government and its agencies. I mean, this is absolutely ludicrous. And the American people are not too pleased with this. We've looked at the polling, how Elon Musk's approval rating has just gone off of a cliff. We've also looked at whether or not he would be a good to serve in a key role in the Trump administration. The American people are not down for that. So if you are a Republican on the Oversight Committee, you have a duty to bring him before the committee to do your oversight job. I mean, what are these people doing here? I am flabbergasted by so many spineless Republicans that are just rolling over. Whatever Daddy Trump says, fine by me. These people are pathetic. Here Greg Cesar is calling for the firing of Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is not doing anything to make government more efficient for working people. He's using his position to more efficiently raid your taxpayer dollars to enrich himself and his friends. I'm told that this hearing is about right-sizing government. So I propose that we start right-sizing our federal government by firing the most dangerous man in it, and that's Elon Musk. To protect our taxpayers, we should fire Elon Musk. To keep American Social Security numbers private, fire Elon Musk. To protect Medicare and Medicaid, fire Elon Musk. To save schools and our jobs, fire Elon Musk. And to protect the idea that American people have a government for the people and by the people, and not for the ultra-rich and by the ultra-rich, we must fire Elon Musk.
Hell yeah. Fire Elon Musk. It is not okay that we have an unelected billionaire who is accountable to nobody, who is raiding our treasury, when you've got people expecting their Social Security, expecting that their Medicaid is going to get paid, expecting that their Medicare is going to get paid. And they haven't been hiding this. Elon Musk has said that he wants to cut $2 trillion from our federal spending. But because he knows he can't do that, he wants to do it illegally? I mean, this is just not okay, people. This is not okay what he is doing. It is not possible to cut $2 trillion unless you are going about it the way that Elon Musk is going about it. And why do they want to cut all this $2 trillion? Because they want to give themselves more tax cuts. I mean, we have an oligarchy in the making right now, and Republicans are not doing their damn job. So we should continue to call and put pressure on these Republican congresspeople and tell them that they are absolutely pathetic for bending the knee to Donald Trump during this constitutional crisis. I mean, these people said that they were the party of standing up for the Constitution, but instead they are shredding it up into a whole bunch of tiny pieces and letting Elon Musk run roughshod over our federal government. And as Jasmine Crockett said, you know, you guys took a constitutional oath. I take mine seriously.
Someone who is unelected. It doesn't matter how many cheerleaders he had on the field campaigning for him. That doesn't mean that he gets to go in and sit atop any of our agencies. And the fact that we had a vote today and we asked to bring him in because we have a constitutional duty. We all took our oath, and maybe some of y'all just don't take it seriously. But I take it seriously when I take an oath to do a job, and my job is to look out and make sure that we don't have any kings or queens in this country. But it seems like y'all have decided that it's going to be Mr. King and his queen, and y'all can pick which one is which.
Yeah, and she's exactly right about that. We don't live in a monarch. We don't live in a dictatorship. But Elon Musk is just running rampant in our federal agencies at the behest of Donald Trump, and it's starting to look a bit more like an authoritarian takeover. And the Republicans are just silent on the issue. They're rolling over for all of Donald Trump's nominees. They are rolling over and giving up their power of the purse and let Elon Musk, take control of our treasury system? I mean, this is unconstitutional as unconstitutional gets. I mean, it cannot be more blatant than what is going down right now. So, let's remember to call your congresspeople, especially if you're in a Republican state. These people need to hear from you because we live in a representative democracy, and we have seen that the American people are not interested in a government ruled by the billionaires. So these people need to be held accountable, and if they aren't taking your call or if they aren't being responsive to your requests or demands, then they need to be kicked the hell out of office. This is why it's important to elect Democrats all the way up and down the ticket, because these Republicans have shown us over and over and over again that they have no principles and they are willing to do whatever it takes to remain in power, even if that means shredding our Constitution. And that is just despicable, grotesque, and disgusting behavior. So I will leave it there for now. If you guys got anything out of this video, please do remember to smash that like button and subscribe. Maybe share with a friend or two. I'd very much appreciate that. We have to build something here on the left that can adequately push back against the authoritarian takeover that is currently underway. So if you appreciate the work I do, I would love for you to follow me here and subscribe. If you want to see what this whole raiding of the Treasury is all about, and Elon Musk and his gaggle of teenagers, go ahead and watch that video on the screen now. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next one.